I'm in a cemetery right now, and it says that God made work for the lust of the people and not for the burden. It's the biggest joke ever. God made something which is man-made. Oh, what is that I'm wearing? True organic black milk butter. I butter my bread with black milk. It's the FLS, or however they would pronounce it in French, Ifili's album cover. Wanted to make a t-shirt for some time now, so did that actually, and also, wait a moment. Just wanted to make sure that you can see the jeans. I had those jeans, the old 911, because those broke here. I tried to sew them, but was no point, so it was on the right one, now I put it on the left one on the new jeans. And mouse icon, hello Santeri. But you already saw it. And that should be quite clear. So I moved locations because it was so loud, and it's loud now too. I never make videos in such places, but I thought it fits the topic, but likely I'll never do it again. It's just so those jeans, actually, if you're interested about the 911, those old ones, about 5 people in the whole time I wore them in those months actually talked to me about them, and I'm not even sure about it all anymore, memory wise. One guy I did recommend watching the video, and he asked me where to move because he can't stand Berlin or something similar, but we never actually talked again. I gave him the video German exchange student expelled about 9/11, which explains it quite clearly. And we talked a little bit. Another guy just said he has heard about the no plane thing, good job. Another one confused those jeans, and it was because of the embrace life, and he thought that I'm saying embrace 9/11 or something. That was nonsense. And somebody else, and maybe somebody else, but nothing very special. And somebody also asked me, or was wondering how I'm able to do this, walk around like that, caring what people think. Of course I care, that's why I do it, because of my care. Because usually people misuse the word caring. When somebody says I don't care, what they usually mean is it doesn't bother me. Bothering is caring, but caring is not bothering, because caring can be many things, same as love and hate. When there's love or hate between some people, it can mean many things. It can mean hating, can mean being disappointed, angry, and such things. Love, I already explained because I made a special video about love, but it's words used as a compilation or whatever the word is of many things. The thing is that it's actually getting even hard for me to comprehend how one could be bothered by looks or language. I can't remember when language bothered me lately. And even if somebody came up to me and hit me on the shoulder or something because they, for whatever reason, I compare that to understanding that I'll just talk about it again, 9/11, that the planes were actually holograms and how everybody was fooled. The significance of that, comparing it to such a thing, it makes it irrelevant. Maybe you can relate to me in some way. And of course, since then, which is over 3 years ago, I believe, or something, I've come to so many realizations, which are some are hardly even comparable to that, about how the world works, that such things do not affect me anymore in the same way. Which doesn't mean that I don't care, but it doesn't bother me in that way. And of course, if you're at the computer right now, you care what other people, let's just say, think or do, actions, because well, you're watching this video for one thing right now, and anything you read is wrote by somebody, just everything. The things you're using, somebody maybe who's living in a forest and sun gazes all day long, or by the beach or something, you could consider them not caring about other people because they are completely isolated in their own world, connected with the sun. That could be an exception, but other than that, this whole world, as I tried to explain in the video, my conclusion is based on other people. It's just what it's about. If you want to get out, then you take that way out and you isolate yourself more or less. But all the little things we do, how many do we actually do for ourselves? Even if it's a tiny thing, it's likely you will realize too that we do it, of course, for other people. Whether it's to impress them or just get some kind of attention. I'll stay dark, just enjoy the background. Nice chem clouds, but at least the colors are more or less the same, I suppose, even with that, as it should be in nature. That's mostly all I can get out of a sunset nowadays, because it's blocked, as it was today too. That's why I'm here making the video at this time. So just an obvious thing, if you say to somebody I don't care, that obviously means that you do care, because you respond to them. And what I many times do, what I've been doing for some months already, is take away all the conditioning from somebody and all the physical attributes that they put on themselves, clothes, makeup and everything else, and just see them for who they are at their core as much as it's possible. Because at the core, people in the city are only 10% of what they were programmed by nature, the original program. Over 90% or so is likely the man-made them, the conditioning of other people. That's how they identify themselves.
Life is a video game. All you really are is a name. The government programmed your brain. Humans only inflict pain.